Welcome to the Icelandic Highlands, where we explore some of the best Arctic char and brown trout waters around. If you missed the first episode from here, I started working as a guide here for Fish Partner, and this video comes from the first week of exploring the breathtaking nature and incredible fishing around the Highlands Lodge. Memories are made, fish are being caught, and we just have the time of our lives. So join me when my good friend and head guide Jerome takes us to show what this area has to offer.
I can't tell which way's home. I've been gone for so long, it's an empty world up here. I skip stones and wonder how long till I'm discovered. It's a quiet life up here. Before my time runs out, what if I run away to Mars? Would you find me in the stars? Would you miss me in the end if I run out of oxygen when I run away to Mars?
If I didn't know better, I would think this is the volcanic lake. It is just an absurd place. That's another lake that we're gonna fish at some point, hopefully. Crazy lake here in Iceland, but this is quite similar to it. It's just an enormous sand crater with black sand. It is just ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this. And here we have a lake, which is, what I understand, a lake that holds like trophy-sized trout. Like, there is a good chance to catch a 70-centimeter trout in this lake, which is kind of absurd. So we're gonna throw streamers. There is basically just a sand bottom, and there is a clear, deep area in the middle of the lake, which we want to find or reach at least a drop-off to. So it's gonna be deep wading, and I came back from a flu. Well, I still not 100%, so Jerome is by far already fishing. All the way down to the water here we have snow still. Quite plenty of it. What a place. So Jerome, what do you choose to fish with?
I'm fishing a olive peanut envy made by you.
Okay, there you are in focus.
Yeah.
Well, it's your recommendation on a fly, but it's
A great pattern. Black, brown, olive. But olive have been very good.
I caught an insane trout on that fly a few days ago. It's gonna be in a separate video, and we're gonna do a little catch and tie with this peanut envy, the articulated fly. That's gonna be super interesting. But here we clearly have a little bit of a drop off. We're not out at that triangle that we saw from above. It's way out, but there is a distinct drop off here. We're gonna stay way in from it, because lines in the water, like it is here, trout always, or any fish, they like to follow lines in the water, so we're gonna be careful with that. Now I stepped out a little bit too far, so I'm gonna go back. So when we continue covering water here, I'm gonna stay a little bit back. But yeah, Jerome had a bite, so cast a little bit behind where he already fished, and we'll see if something happens, if it's still here. On our way out to the water, we were quite surprised that we were expecting strong wind. It's been windy all day. Now it is 10 past 9. We haven't fished anything today. Just been doing some work at the lodge, preparing. It's just like a week before first guests come here. So it's been cleaning and preparation with the equipment and stuff. And now it's gonna be just a few hours of fishing here.
The fishing in this lake definitely reminds me of coastal fishing. I look forward so much to explore more of this lake, but for now we fished here for a couple of hours and nothing have happened. There is a good amount of fish, and if it doesn't show that there is plenty in the shallow water, it's better to try another time. At least in our scenario today, with limited time and lots of options on where to fish.
The plan is now to change water. We're gonna go down to the river, fish Kaldakvísl, and swap for some Arctic char fishing instead. Here he comes, just perfect. What a meetup. Making some room there.
When it comes to what gear I use, I might do a separate video just on that, because I don't want to go into it for every video. But in the video description you find the exact details of what gear I use and frequent questions about the equipment that I am having with me.
So, how was it?
No fish, but it felt good.
Yeah. Had any bites?
No more bites, just the one in the beginning.
Alright.
Nothing more.
Yeah.
And you?
Nothing.
So right now we're in the outlet of Kaldakvísl. We call it Oasis, and this is a char stretch. There is some trouts, but you come here for the char basically.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna walk out on the cliff and we're just gonna locate where the char are.
Why do you have such a funny face?
Because it's a lot of fish here and it's, and it's very visual.
Yeah.
You will see them. It's an insane place.
Yeah, even though we have very bad light now.
Yes.
You still think that we will see fish?
100%. That's how sure I am.
I've known you for quite many years, but I never had you hype for water this much.
Many times later on you will see them like on the shallow reef out here. They will be like spread out over the whole place here.
Yeah.
And you can either fish them along the cliff wall here, or you can walk out in the middle and fish around you, basically. There is one char. You can see him. It's very hard to see him. He's right down there.
Yeah, I see. White.
Yes. First
No.
one.
Is it a fish?
Yes. He's like on the orange-white rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one char.
Alright, yeah, well, I have to fly with the...
There is another char. On this
come
side of the rock, the big rock there.
Yeah.
And this is just the beginning, so it's more probably further down.
The light ain't so good now to see the fish on camera, and not with our own eyes as well, but obviously they're there. But I will, in better light conditions, show how crazy this place is. You can have fish all over. I mean, they can be behind you, in front of you, in groups. And it's Arctic char in a river. Incredible landscape. So it's 22:34 and Jerome is sure that we will catch fish today. It's only 1.5 hours of fishing, you know.
Yeah. We shall succeed. One of us.
One of us, okay. I'm gonna begin with fishing a red tag and unweighted squirmy. This is char food. Char love this. It is important with a natural drift here, so the flies don't go too slow, meaning they should not be too heavy. Therefore I chose to just have a 1 3mm bead and fish an unweighted thing above it. I struggled quite a bit to see the indicator. It's pretty dark now. We're just before the time of the brightest of the year, so in the middle of the night it doesn't get pitch black now, but we're not that in the midnight sun yet. I kind of like how the water looks here. So during the first fishing part here, I've just fished tight line and then I moved, walked upstream, but now I'll do a little bit different drifts here, give it more of a free drift with less contact. Just try to look at the line and see if it stops in the water, but this allows me to cast further too. It's not wadeable here. I stand just like 3 meters out from the cliff. Yep. That was a good take. Okay, here we go. I think I have a Char on. What? Well, I fished myself up quite a bit, like it's been 15 minutes. Well, 15 minutes is extremely short to catch a fish on a new place. In poor lighting. This is fantastic. I mean, I have no idea about the size, no clue, but I have a difficulty to control the fish. Should I really put pressure to try to keep it up here? Because I feel like
I will walk with it down a little bit. You see further down to the left? It's
okay.
It becomes a little bit more slack water further in.
Oh, what a fight! This is so nice. It's just digging here along the bottom. Still, I have not seen it. I haven't seen the top fly either, so. But it's just going around along the bottom, so I'm not sure if it's. Oh, there it is. Took the bottom nymph, the red tag. Come up to the surface once. Probably like a kilo char or something. Here it comes. I'm doing the classic trick of changing the angle. Have trouble using the current. Okay, now it's up in the surface. See if I can bring it in. Oh, it's so strong. Heavy fish on a 3-weight rod. Here we go. Yes! Well, that was quite an exercise. Yep, red tag in the lip. Good stuff. Wow, such a beauty. I'm happy. And I caught fish like you promised.
Told you.
Yeah. Here it goes back. Oh, fish on! Oh, this is so red! Okay, now it goes out in the stream. I want to give Jeroen the opportunity to, when he took me here, that he gets to fish as well. It just took like a couple of minutes between these two fish. So, try to go after this one myself, and can probably film it just by me. Okay, here we go. Well, I keep maximum pressure what I can do on this 5x tippet, giving a good bend to the 3-weight rod, and just walking with it, holding the rod to the left here, trying to get the fish away from the current. Okay, I have the net. Yes! There! Just minutes after the first one, I get the next. Here it is. Much darker fish. This one is the true bottom eaters. You see the mouth is just a little down pointing. They're quite ugly looking. These are, if you imagine perch that are eating crays on the bottom, these are bottom eating char that are hitting the face in the bottom. That's why they have this deformity in the mouth. But it is due to that they eat snails actually, which is quite odd. But there's plenty of snails here. I assume that they would eat peeping caddies as well.
Super fast.
Cool.
Okay, back. Nose. It's quite long.
Yeah.
And the water is cold. What a night, Robert.
Yeah. It's difficult. It's dark.
It's
But
dark.
we're getting them.
Yes. It's not optimal, but they are hungry.
Yep. Yep.
We want the fish.
Yep. So Jerome told me this is a cold spring coming out. Super cold water. Therefore it was so painful to hold the fish.
Yes. But very good for the fishing through the whole summer.
Yeah. Is the water tasty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna go try?
I can imagine. No, we take it later. We don't have time.
We don't have time. We have fish to catch.
Yes.
And, areas to see.
Yeah. We're walking from hole to hole. So now we're going upstream, just so I've seen it. This is very similar to many streams in Sweden. A lot of bigger boulders here.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
It's quite easy red water.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah. Looks good. I want to get one more.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Fish. Took the upper one, the squirmy actually. This is not easy place. Oh yeah, stay upstream. Okay, I have a little bit of slack water here. I'm gonna have a tough time landing this. It is a big fish and strong current. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe I need your help landing it. Landing it! Land it! I can't lift it any further. Take it! What? I can't take it,
I
Soya.
heard I can take it. Okay. Let's go up to the...
Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's nice. Stunning fish. Fast water. I was lucky in the fight there, and we had a little bit of a miscommunication there. I said I can't take it, and Jerome said, Jerome thought you said I can take it. So it was so loud out there. This waterfall and everything. It's limiting all senses. I mean, here you have it. Incredible char. They are hard to hold, but they're so gorgeous. Gotta let it go now. Into the freezing cold water again. Back she goes. Yeah, this was a good place, Jerome. Good place. And yet, it's not 12 o'clock yet. 1.5 hours of madness. Even now, in these rough conditions, it has been an amazing time. It was hard to see the bottom, so you didn't really know where the deep water is. But you put out the fly, and obviously there is so much fish here. Can you take it on your own?
We will see, maybe.
Am I slowly drifting away from you, my dear? Are you at peace about it? Or should we try to work things out? 'Cause Lord knows they say you're better off without me.
What do you call that method?
And I've been slowly dying
Running it.
since the angels brought
Good
you
stuff.
down.